Hi, Michael. This is Andrew Macia making this quick screen capture video to answer some of the questions that you had posted on the Facebook Medellin Entrepreneurs Society group page in regards to the position for someone that knows SEO. Well, first of all, the requirements are cool. I mean, I pretty much fit this profile. Um, I do have a lot of attention to detail and especially written work. I'm actually a certified English teacher, although I don't teach now because I've been working with SEO for a while. And I'm also a translator, so I do English to Spanish translations. I actually will be translating tomorrow. The UN is here in Medellin for one of their events. Those are far and few between. It's not like a full-time job with them. They just call me up every now and then. Passion for long-term success. Yes, obviously, I do have my own business here in Medellin. We're called Red Door Studios, and I'll put the link in the website in the email reddoorstudios.com.co, where we build websites mostly in WordPress, and we do SEO for local businesses here. And I also have U.S. clients. And very fast learner. Yes, I am always learning, and I know I have a lot more to learn when it comes to SEO because of the fact that it's always changing and evolving. Oh, and fifth, yes, I am a native English speaker. I'm both native in English and Spanish. I am Colombian American. All right, so ongoing SEO optimization for pages. Um, yeah, I've been working with SEO for a while. I know how to do on-page SEO when it comes to the code, like meta tags, title tags, H1 tags, and what Google is looking for. Not only Google, but search engines are looking for nowadays. Off-page SEO. Again, I've done backlink building, profile creation to create backlinks. Let's see what else. All this, yes, it's fine. I'm going to go down to the questions, the following questions. Let us know your experience with the requirements. Ideally, you can tell us how you lead a couple of similar projects online to success. Currently, here in Medellin, one of the clients that I'm working with right now is Blendex. They are a language center downtown, and they teach English, French, German, and Italian. And if you just go to Google and you just type in, very generic keyword, aprender inglés en Medellín. Again, this is all in Spanish, this website. Blendex should come up within the first three organic search results. It's actually the first now. Above the British Council, Winston-Salem, and some universities. A year ago, this wasn't the case. I started with them a year ago, and I still work with them. I didn't design their current website. I am working on their redesign now. We're just going to get started with the wireframe. So when it comes to actually designing websites, I also know how to do it on WordPress, either using a template. This was a theme that we used, and basically filling out the theme and using CSS to make customizations like this up here. This one's actually in Joomla, but this is a website that they built before. Okay, back to the questions. The concepts of planning, organizing tasks. For example, like this one, I built this website, not myself, but actually I also have a developer in India for certain things that require more coding on the back end. For example, the option for the translation. It's a simple plugin, but there are some hiccups there, so he had to do some coding there. And when it comes to the actual SEO on this page, I am managing one copywriter that is helping me write this content. Basically, he starts to write it, and then I edit it. Each blog post is anywhere between 300 words to 1,000 words, and obviously they are keyword optimized. So these are examples. I'll put them in the email as well. What else? The questions here. Your thoughts on ongoing activities, um, learning what we have, following our process, and suggesting ideas to improve after you've mastered the process we have. Yes, I love to learn, and I love to give my input. And obviously, if something is working, we keep doing it. And if something is not working, obviously, I'm very familiar with using Google Analytics, and I have a lot of my own spreadsheets as well, that I use through Google Drive, like Excel spreadsheets and tools and resources that I use for keyword research and for tracking keywords and stuff like that. So I love learning more. If there's a better process, obviously I would much rather use the better process. Um, you don't have to be experienced with SEO. I am experienced with SEO. Um, Fast learner, okay, we already went over that. Quick Sprout, I'm familiar with. And let's see. Search engine traffic. Oh, Passion. Yeah, again, about Passion. I do have my own blog here in Medellin. And I started it as a hobby, um, just writing about my life in Medellin and just things about Medellin when I was actually teaching. That's why I called it Medellin Buzz, a fun way to practice English. But now I get about 4,000 visits to this blog. I just started it about a year ago, and I get about 4,000 visits a month, which is not a lot, but the great thing about that is that that what I've been able to do is actually create these conversation clubs where I invite the people, because a lot of people write to me on there, and now my conversation club gets about 100 people, 150 people every other Friday when I do it. And it's just something I do for fun, and I do it for free, because I like SEO. A lot of this stuff is SEO. For example, like I wrote a blog post about my dating experience with Medellin women, and if you actually type in, uh, dating, I guess dating in Medellin, my blog comes up as number one, um, a couple times here, and even just something more generic, I guess, women in Medellin. There it is. It's number one, number two. And I again, I didn't try. I'm not monetizing this. I'm not like selling Colombian Cupid or any subscription-based thing off of my blog. Again, I do it just because I like living in Medellin and I like writing about my life here. So I guess that falls into the category of passion. Um, we think it's really fun to be able to get some backlinks, make sure the content is excellent. Yes, I agree. I think writing excellent content is probably the most important thing, something that's going to capture the attention of the user or the reader, and that's going to compel them to share it with their networks and obviously increase on those backlinks. What are your initial salary expectations for 45 hours per work? In your email, you wrote back 40 hours. Well, regardless, I'm available to work. I definitely want to work. Like I said, I have my clients. Obviously, I would not continue acquiring more clients. I do work from home. I have the time to work. I don't have a family. I don't have kids. And I'm looking to learn more and expand on my knowledge of SEO and gain even more experience. So I would be willing to start off. I know I'm in Colombia, and the cost of living is a lot less here than in the States. In the States, I would probably ask for about $25 an hour. That's what I was working for before I moved here to Medellin. But here I'm willing to start off as low as 15 bucks an hour and go up from there. Uh, like you said, there's growth. There's the availability to grow in your company. So I want to be able to grow with the company. I'm flexible on the hourly pay. It does seem, based on this uh, job post, that it is a lot of work, and there's some responsibility when it comes to managing other people, and I do have experience managing. I've been running my business for the past 6 years, doing it on my own. I would say I'm basically freelance, and but I am flexible on the hourly wage. I guess we can work something out. So give me a call back at 949-467-1404, or you can email me back. I'm always on, and I'll be able to respond basically at any time. All right, thank you, and have a good day.